You're still too weak. You don't have enough hate.
First off, shout out to this guy. Really successful cut. He looks great before and after. However, a lot of inexperienced lifters will see stuff like this and taglines like, oh, you only need 6 weeks. Oh, just lock in for 3 months. And they'll think that the after physique is achievable starting from zero if all they do is lock in for 3 months or 6 weeks or however long. Yes, you can get down to that level of leanness in 6 weeks or 3 months or however long, depending on where your starting point is, but you may not end up with that amount of muscle. You may not end up with that kind of body composition. And here's why. Even in this guy's starting photos, despite the fact that he has some excess body fat, he has a lot of muscle that he has probably been building for years. This physique that you see at the end of his 6-week cut, this is not just 6 weeks of dieting. This is years of hard work, training in the gym, building muscle. Years. Yes, you can build muscle in a calorie deficit if all of your variables are dialed in. Even if you're natural, not this much. And not in 6 weeks. This was the result of my aggressive cut over the course of 5 months. I was in about 1,000 calorie deficit for the duration of that cut. I had a fair amount of body fat at the beginning, but also a fair amount of muscle underneath. So this physique that you see here on the right, it's not just the product of 5 months of dieting. This is the product of years of building all that muscle underneath prior to that point. And then it's just a matter of shaving off the fat. But if you are starting from absolute zero, if you have excess body fat and you also have never touched a weight in your life, do not expect to achieve a physique like this in a matter of weeks or months. It's just not gonna happen. Now, I don't want your takeaway from this video to be, well, fuck, if it takes that long, I'm just never gonna start anyways. It's not worth it. Because it is worth it. Years are gonna pass anyways. The time's gonna pass anyways. You might as well be working towards that physique. What I'm saying is, it's probably just gonna take a little bit longer than you think. And having that realistic set of expectations from the beginning will prevent you from getting discouraged by your lack of results because from day one, you're shooting for something that's unattainable. Hope this helps.